Hello. Good to see you.
Alright there, Revenants, welcome back to Code Vein and the Road to 100. Today we are going to be looking at what it takes here in the Cathedral to have fun, as most people don't have fun. Mia, right on my face, there we go. For me, though, Queen's Ribcage, if I have Queen's Ribcage and I have Lasers, Twilight, Hoarfrost Stream, and Sword of Frostwave, then the Cathedral can be exceptionally fun. It's not, that the nerve-wrackingness and everything goes away, but it definitely has the ability here to be a lot of fun, especially paired up with Dark Shout, as we can do crazy amounts of damage whenever we have Dark Shout active with Twilight. And to give you kind of a showing of that, we will just go ahead and use these here, and we'll go ahead and burn her down. And that is 10 Ichor, and how you can spend it exceptionally quickly. And so it's going to be really important that we do get backstabs here and there along the way, and we can use our weapon as well in order to get back a lot of that Ichor. But we're going to have to basically use a gift, kill, and then move on. So it's really important that that happens. And we'll go ahead and get the other gifts going here. And as you see, we can do a little bit of this. Okay, but we are quick mobility, which is most excellent, as normally these kinds of builds and stuff, you've got some kind of problem with it or whatever. But being quick mobility means that we're able to dodge in and out. We get the full use out of what is that? Swift Destruction. And on this big lady, we didn't get, there we go. And now we'll do this. And you'll see that even she, it doesn't quite kill, but it definitely gets her really, really close. Now she is strong to ice, the large ladies that is. So you definitely want to be careful when you're facing them, to not use ice, go for Twilight. And so that is kind of how we're going to have to progress through here. Okay, and we got this fella. And we can back up. We'll go for some Ichor here. And go for a backstab then. And bring us up to a total of 36 there, which is most excellent for this upcoming fight here. Okay, so here we go with the nonsense. And let's try and do this as best as we can. Okay, and let's start it off. And let's go for Hoarfrost Stream at the outset here. Okay, and remember, she is weak. These ladies are weak to lightning and ice, so it's really good that we go for them. Oops, and of course we came out of the attack animation there, directly at the wrong time. Okay, here's somebody else coming in. Okay, we're dead. Oh, we're dead. Yep. That is the problem with this setup, is that if you don't have the Ichor, or you absolutely miss one kind of a backstab setup or something, you go down basically instantly. Because there are 0 defenses associated with this, pretty much. And, I mean, we do have good defense on Crush, but nobody through here really does any Crush damage. So we have a lot of issues, to say the least. Okay, so as we head back on in here, we will go for this lady, and we'll just make sure that we kind of take our time, go a little slower here. This is not exactly a run and gun style. This is more of a make sure you get the Ichor available to go ahead and use your big guns or big lasers in this instance. But you definitely have to make sure you're at distance when you use Twilight, because if you're too close and the aim is up or down or whatever, you will kind of waste that 10 Ichor altogether. So it's really important that you make sure that you're pointing direct down a hallway, and at the same time you are pointing directly at the enemy. As if you're not, you will definitely pay for it. And they will let you know that you're going to pay for it. Because you will be dying and respawning, and that will be that. So let's see what kind of RNG we get here. Okay, I can't get around there. So let's back up. And as they run towards us, we'll go for a Twilight. There we go. And as you see, yeah, we definitely have the ability there, but it's just a matter of execution. Okay, now let's see if we can push the field here a little bit. Oh boy, here they come. Now that will kill the ladies behind. Okay, let's back up here. Okay, now let's wait for the other ladies here. Okay, and we got monkeys. Of course, there's always monkeys. Good job, Mia. Okay, and now we need to go for a couple of backstabs here. Okay, and that's where Frost Wave comes in handy. And let's go for some Ichor here. There we go. Okay, and this for a Twilight, and that should kill the lady behind her. Very good. And we can go for maybe some backstabs. There we go. Get rid of that shield. There we go. Okay, and then we can load up on some Ichor here. Okay, and that was clearly a very, 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 very different outcome than we had last time. But you can see that even though we healed twice already and everything, there are plenty of missiles through the Cathedral. And this is one way that you can top yourself up on excitement here in the Cathedral. And it definitely makes for some quick work of some of these enemies. And so here, if we go for this lady, we can go for Frost Wave, or we can go for the nuke and say goodbye to her. And it costs 14 Ichor to do that, but the satisfaction that you get from whacking her in the face from a distance there with a laser in the face is just too good to ignore, and it's exceptionally welcome. Okay, so here we can do that, and then we can do this. And it's just so good that that is a way to get rid of some of these bad ambushes and everything that we run into through here. But otherwise, we do have to fight these ladies. And but because we have a halberd, we have good stagger potential built in, as you can see there. Okay. Okay. Oh my goodness, come on. Okay. We're missing everybody there. Okay, there's the tracking wonder of Frostwave. Oh, I can't launch her. That's unfortunate. Good job, Mia. Okay, so that was a pretty horrible encounter there. But thank you, White Mia. You definitely held your own. Okay, so let's go ahead and heal up here as we're coming up to another missile. So yeah, again, you're gonna have to you know, be healing at all the missiles along the way here, unless you just, you know, play good and don't get hit. Then you can definitely get through here a lot simpler, a lot easier. But the reason we go for a White Mia is because of her Guardian Aid here. So every time we go down, we get some more defenses. And also because of her gift extension that she yields to us. So it's most appreciated all the time that she's extending our gift duration, especially for Dark Shout, to enable us the ability to, you know, have that for just a little bit longer. Oh, I thought I fell off the edge. Because it doesn't last for very long. It lasts about 10 seconds. So with gift extension, we get about 15 seconds out of it, which is great. That we have a little bit more time to choose our target and figure out what we're going to do with it. But it also pairs really well with Blood-Sucking Blades, as that increases our dark value by 50%. To make sure that we have more drain on our halberd here. So this makes for a really enjoyable and exciting way to kind of go about damaging these enemies, while at the same time having really good iCore recovery, but it all comes at the cost and sacrifice of survivability. Good job, Mia. Okay. But that's okay. I mean, if you can't have fun in the game, then why play, you know? And her, we will definitely put her down. And you'll see that she has double the health of the regular ladies, but it still doesn't matter for a boosted Twilight. Okay, and then as we come up here, we will go for the boosted Hoarfrost stream, if we can see where she's at. Okay, she's gonna make her rounds over there. And we'll go for this and a drain. And make sure we have good speed here. Okay, there we go. And this should knock her down. Oops. Okay. But she didn't get hit by the second attack there. So that's the problem with Hoarfrost Stream, is it has a timing issue with it. So yeah, oh well. There we go. We'll get a parry on her. I had to concentrate there for a second. We'll go for a Frost Wave, and that'll kill. And Frost Wave is super cheap at 5 iCore, but it doesn't have the ability here to be really good, because it can't pair with Dark Shout, but that's okay. Okay, and this lady will give most of our iCore back at 8 iCore, but as she's gone, the Dark Shout was basically for free there, and then Twilight costs us 6 iCore. So we still have really, really good ability to recover iCore on backstabs and swing with our weapon. If every attack that we do, we get considerable amounts of the iCore back. But as most enemies are killed in one Twilight, it's a great way to go about getting damage out. And you can see here that she's almost dead from one attack there. And we got several follow-ups there, so we were able to make really good use here. Okay, and we'll go for a Hoarfrost Stream. That knocked her down, and then it killed. So you can see that Twilight doesn't kill these ladies, but Hoarfrost Stream absolutely does. And it's a good way to teach them their place in the game. Okay, so the Purple Warrior here is making good time so far. Now for the Berserker, we're going to have a completely different setup. Not any of this, as he's strong to everything we have here. And we don't want to be playing into his strengths. Now we don't really need anything here for the missile, so we will just go ahead and keep on keeping on. Now another reason that this setup is very beneficial here in the Cathedral is you run into your favorite friend over here. And if you're not ready for him and prepared, he can absolutely make you regret life choices and reasons and topics and everything. So it's a really good setup for him as well. So if we can get a backstab here, this will set us up for success here. Okay, and we'll go for a Frost Wave. There we go. Whoops. Instead of being set up for failure. So you can see that you know, we get tagged once and it's all over. There we go. Okay, so yeah, we got tagged a little bit there, and it just ruined us. Literally one hit, 2,889 gone like that. But fortunately Mia was adept enough there to help us out. Now we have enough for a Frost Wave here, so we will absolutely go for that. And we'll go for some iCore here, as one does when running a completely iCore dependent build. You have to be kind of paying attention to you know, what enemies are at what state, and can they offer you some iCore or not. And now as we have 17, we could go for a Twilight here, so why not? I mean, if we can do it, we might as well, as the fewer risks that we have to come across, absolutely the better it will be for us. It is enormous, you're right. Okay, let's go ahead and drink some water as we saunter through the hallways here. Okay. Ah, nice cold water. Excellent, excellent thing. Alright, so as we come up to the kind of the second half of the first part here, there's just a couple of guys here to damage, and we need to be doing, obviously, blood slash versus these guys, but it's okay. We will, you know, go ahead and recover all of our ichor here, basically on one fella. Okay, and it's important that we have cognitive zeal going kind of at all times because Frostwave is dependent on it for this setup. As we have an S in both mind and willpower, it's important that we keep cognitive zeal going. And this guy will drop down, so it'll be a nice backstab potential here for us if we can get it. There we go. Got lucky. All right, and he's toast pretty quickly. Pretty easily there. Oh, I thought I saw something up there. Was not the case. Okay, get rid of that guy. And he just gives us a couple of free ichor. So how's everyone doing today? I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're enjoying the road to 100 again, as am I. And it's really, really good to be running these builds again. And, or at least for the first times and whatever. Whoops. Okay, we'll just go ahead and kill this guy. Because, you know, I've seen just so much in Code Vein. But I love the higher difficulties because it really makes you evaluate what's actually good versus what's, you know, something you can limp by with on the basic difficulty of the game. And I just absolutely love, you know, having the upper hand in these higher difficulties because it can be absolutely brutal. Oh, didn't get my parry out there. And you see there that I took half my health for a dumb mistake. And that's just how brutal this area is. Okay, so if we do this, and these guys come up and they ambush you, so we do that, and that, and we cut both of them in half. Kind of like, who was it? Bishop in Aliens. Okay. And as we come up here, we have another friendly fight here. And so in order to always get the upper hand, we just kind of go for max damage and just remove these ladies from our path, which is oh so excellent. Okay, and we'll go for a backstab because that's an easy 8, and then we can go for a bunch of attacks here and launch ourselves up to a pretty high value there. 32 is pretty good, and as we continue to make our way through, we're still at 7 heals, but that's kind of irrelevant now because we are right back to another Bissell, which is most excellent. So the benefit of this build is that it plays into 2 sets of weaknesses for this area. It plays into Pierce, the damage type, and then it plays into Ice and Lightning for the elements. So it's really good all around to be able to you know, do all this damage kind of at once at will. So this lady, remember, we can do the parry on her if we get the timing correct, or you can just do that and eliminate her without having to think, which is really, really good. And since this is the highest difficulty in the game, obviously this scales down to anything below the 8 stars limit, and you can absolutely wreck everyone. Now, we do need Ichor, so we will go for her. Yeah, she's going to yell at us, which gives us ample time to get around the back, and we can go for a bunch more Ichor here. Okay, good job, Mia. Okay, and again, because we have a halberd, we get free staggers every now and then. Now we're playing with fire here. Okay. And we'll go for another backstab. Sorry, Mia. You took 2 hits to the face there. But I'm now full on Ichor, so I consider it acceptable. So now the reason is because as we come over here, we just want to take this lady out, and those gunners as well. So basically everybody through here is kind of a derivative set of the weakness listing, but the reason for the weakness listing is for the gold guards and the purple ladies, in order to take everybody down quickly and easily. Okay, so then as we come up here, obviously again, Twilight is, or Hoarfrost Stream is going to be of use, but as you see there, it went up in the air, and that is because of the aiming discrepancy in the game. So that's why you want to be far away from your target in order to make sure that they are in a straight line of sight, in order to make the most out of those attacks and those gifts. Because if they're not, then you can redirect the stream to be directly straight up vertically in the air, which is not anywhere where any enemy typically is. There's no flying enemies, there's nobody swooping in, so it's just kind of a waste and an aiming problem that we need to correct by being at distance, so that way the enemy doesn't get the jump on us. Okay, so as we come up to the large lady up here, we can hit her with a Twilight and then a Frost Wave immediately after, and it will end her very, very quickly. So we'll go ahead and boost up here. Okay. And this, and that will kill. And so, even though she's strong to ice, the amount of life left over after Twilight is done, it doesn't really matter. We are able to put her down very, very quickly. Okay. And Twilight is ready again. And we need 14 in order to make it work. So we only have 12. So we can't do anything here with Twilight. So we will have to make sure that we get a couple of backstabs here if we want to shoot the enemy down there. Okay, we'll hit her with a Frost Wave. Now we have 10. Which I was hoping for more, but that's okay. We can do this. Oh, no, what is that? Plunge damage there. And we'll just go ahead and continually load up with Ichor there, as you can see. Now we are going to have to kind of make our way back through here in a kind of difficult manner, because the build I need for the Berserker is not what we have going right now. So, excuse me. So we have to kind of make our way back through all these enemies with an inferior setup. So we will have to kind of be careful on our run back here. But now that all the doors are open and everything, and the Berserker is waiting for us, we will do our best to get through here. And we need to pair up with Jack. And this is all dependent on the enrage phase of the. Sure, we'll go for the dark. All depends on the enraged phase for the big boy. Okay. That's a good idea. Now her, I just want to kill and get through, because I don't want to take any chances here.
Victims. Not on our watch.
That's right, Jack. No more victims. Nobody's a victim when we're around, right? Okay, so we want to attract this lady without monkeys. And we want to go for as much Ichor back here as we can. And we'll give her that stagger. And that is one thing that the halberd here has going for it, is that it can get exceptional stagger on enemies that typically don't stagger. Excuse me, had a big cough there. Probably the mic was better to hear rather than a big cough. Okay. we're gonna wait for these guys to line up, and we'll go for both of them in one frost wave there. Now we just need to make sure that we have not a small amount of ichor here moving into the next section. So we will go for these. Oops. Thanks, Jack. Okay. We'll go ahead and kill her maybe. Nope, not quite. Okay, so this is pretty bad here. Oh boy. Okay, good. We got a backstab. So that'll end her. Now we need to keep an eye on this lady. Okay, so 30 ichor, that's really good. Okay, so we got through here safely and soundly. So now we can go for the build. Okay, let's go ahead and heal up first. We need to switch. And that. And we need to go for, where's Heimdall? Okay, now this is a lot of fun here. This is a lot of fun. And all this here is okay. We don't really need anything there. Okay, now the reason this is so much fun is because of how this build operates with all this nonsense here. Okay, so let's go ahead and get it going.
That's a good idea.
Okay, so we're gonna go for 3 backstabs, and the reason being is if we get it correct, you can do this guy in 3 backstabs, and but you have to get him to not get to the enraged phase. So that's the trick. It's a really horrible trick, but if you can do it, it absolutely is a really fun way to go about it. Okay, there we go. There we go. And I guess we can go for Drain Activator. Okay, and there's nothing actually to switch out of the build here, so now we run in and whoops. Come on. Okay. Nope. Nope. There's one backstab, and he's already got a bunch of health taken off there, but that's okay. Come on, come on. Yes, we got it. Okay, there's 2. And oh, now he won't do his enraged phase because whoops, because we got him out of his enraged. I just can't get that other backstab. Okay. Come on. Come on. Okay. Oh, good grief. You're not gonna give it to me, are you? Okay, he's not gonna give it to me. It's so hard to... I mean, it's like on the right foot a little bit more, so you kind of got to be in that perfect spot. It's kind of annoying, but yeah, you can see that if you stop him from the enraged phase, you can absolutely end him pretty quickly. Now we could have just, you know, obviously gone for the kill, but what do we have? Oh yeah, here we go. So this is to get ourselves through to the next set here. Oh, and I didn't have Sharpened Fangs on. Oh, geez, I'm a dummy. Okay, anyways, we'll hopefully get it this time. And if he plays nice with the Enraged phase again, then we will absolutely be able to get through it. Now, Sharpened Fangs is a really good damage ability on, obviously a drain ability on enemies, and since this guy takes really good damage to our backstabs, we just go ahead and make sure that we end him very quickly, very easily. Let's go for some ichor here. Okay, and we'll go ahead and stagger her quite a bit. Okay, and we'll let her figure out what she's doing. Go for a frost wave. Okay, now we got monkeys. I guess we'll do this, even though it's kind of a waste. We'll just get rid of them. Okay, and now I guess we can go for Twilight. Yeah, and as you see there, if you get hit, during the Twilight attack, you can lose the damage that it puts out, so that's a problem. Okay. Good, she walked into the beam and killed herself. And Jack is still alive, so that's good. Alright. Alright, that dumb guy down here. We're gonna have to just go ahead and kill him this time. Excuse me. Okay, so we are kind of low on everything, obviously. So we'll have to spend some health here to get ourselves up and running before we go too far down the buffing hole here. Okay, let's go ahead and heal. There we go. Now, the reason this is fun is because this is not normally, obviously, how you would go about doing any of this, but that's okay. Okay, there we go. There we go. Let's go ahead and heal. Okay. There we go. And sure, we'll go for this and a drain. And this needs to go back to Sharpened Fangs. Okay. Oh my goodness. There we go. Now we're ready to go. Yeah. There we go. One backstab. Oh, and I have the wrong veil. Oh no. Can I do it fast enough? Oh, no. Thanks, Jack. Oh, he's enraged. Okay, so this is pretty bad. I think we're gonna just reset here, because I had the wrong veil and didn't get anything here for it. So let's go ahead and see if we can just do the run instead of dilly-dallying around here with these guys. Hopefully we can. Where is it? There we go. I guess we could go for max Ichor boost instead. Okay, and actually, let's go ahead and just pop these to make the run back a little bit easier. And I want to actually do the kill for you the right way. So and since I only get this chance to go for it without going to the DLC 2, I want to do it here and do it now.
All else fails.
Okay, so hopefully that guy. Oh, come on! How? That guy's a jerk. Or that lady, whatever. Yeah, she's gonna do another teleport. Probably. Yeah, monkeys. Stupid monkeys. Go away. And we need another, this. There we go. And we should be able to skirt these ladies, pretty easily here. Okay. That's much better. Ugh. So annoying. Alright, so now, as we are here, we don't really need anything else. So, let's go ahead and start it. Alright, and the reason this is fun is because, you know, most people don't think of their blood veils as a weapon that you can actually use to do anything with, but you can absolutely use it in a lot of good ways, and this is one of them. Okay, and let's go ahead and heal up all the way. There we go. And we gotta get rid of this. Okay, come on. Sharpen Fangs. There we go. And we have the fire going. Okay, good. So we are full ready to go. There's one backstab. Yeah, 22,000. That's really good. We'll go for some attacks there. Aha! He was gonna try and enrage. And we got him. So there's two. Oh, come on. Oh, Jack's dead. There we go. Okay, and there's number 3. Boom. And you see that he takes a little bit reduced damage there. So it's not quite 3 backstabs, it's 4. But it definitely makes it a lot easier when you can just line up and get the actual backstab instead of dealing, you know, with all his shenanigans and that second phase and rage stage where he gets a 50% reduction in health or in damage and everything. So kind of annoying. Okay, anyways, that's for this part of the Cathedral, and we will be doing the next part of the Cathedral next. Imagine that. And then we will be probably doing the memories as well, because I have a couple of builds there that I just absolutely love to do for the Queen's Knight. So thank you all for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.